Peter Obi's speech at the NDC convention shocked many Nigerians as he spoke about power, insecurity, and why 2027 could change everything. Did he just review the plan that could reshape Nigeria? Watch to the end because the final part may surprise you. Subscribe now for daily political updates, breaking news, and honest analysis on Nigerian future.
What we're going to do is hunger and agriculture. We will miss the two of them. When this government came into being in 2023, Nigeria is 109 in 150 countries measured in hunger ranking. Today, we are 115 in 2025, classifying us as one of the hungriest countries of the world. And as you know, last year, I said every day, Ukraine that is at war, dashed Nigeria grain to feed themselves. They are at war. And they gave us grain. That cannot continue. Nigeria cannot be in list of hungriest country of the world. About 100 million Nigerians don't have access to electricity. In today's world, it is unacceptable. A country of over 200 million people only generate and distribute 4,000. When comparable countries of the world, to use even African ones, their biggest economy, South Africa, and Egypt, number 2, generate today over 40,000 megawatts. So we are not even producing 10% of what these two African nations are producing and distributing. Both of them are less than 50% of our population.
It's been said that Obi has moved from Labour to ADC, now to NDC. First off, what do you make of his movements? He seems to, like they say, how do they say it? A gathering, is he a moving stone gathers no moss? I think that's how they say it. I'm just trying to remember it, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I'm trying to understand you, but let me put it in a more better perspective.
Okay.
Let me first of all
say,
rolling
stone gathers no moss.
Yes, I now say congratulations to Nigerians. Congratulations to Nigerians that His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi has repeatedly been saying that, trying to assure Nigerians that he will be on the ballot. There's a power in the tongue, and that has been realized today. And that's why I said congratulations to them, because many of them have lost hope that he will not even be on the ballot. But today, that has now been put to rest. Now, when you look at this particular statement you are trying to make, in Nigeria today, I have been a presidential candidate, chairman of political party, IPOB chairman. I have never seen one presidential candidate that can move millions of people from one party to another, and majority of them still remain intact. That is trust in that candidate. So for me, while they are trying to push him out into another grouping, the people still believe in him. And they believe in him till the last minute that he got that particular ticket. That cannot be underestimated. It shows the power of the people. And that is why I'm saying congratulations to Nigerians for staying and trusting in his words that he will be on the ballot, because that is all Nigerians need. And they will galvanize themselves and move en masse, village to village, group to group.
What are his chances, NDC chances? Because talk is cheap, especially when it comes to some of the promises he's making, which politicians over the years have made, which even the current president made. He said, I will give you electricity. If you don't have it, I think if I remember correctly, don't vote for me again.
Yeah.
He's making the same promise. So what are the chances of he's got the ticket of NDC, getting into Aso, the chances of NDC, and like I said, talk is cheap. Is it just promises that Obi is making, are we sure he will do what he says he will?
Well, let me reiterate his words. He said, take account of our statement. He's a Toknadu kind of a person. Let me use the word the Edo people will use.
Toknadu.
Yes, because he also has said that he proved it from what he has done as a governor. He tried to promise, he promised and he doesn't try to fail. He will be giving, he want the people to hold him accountable. That makes him different. His name is Peter Obi. Is different from another name. So you can hold him accountable to that because he wants to show Nigerians that when you promise, you actualize it. And that makes you different. And for me, it's one of the things that he has shown clearly. The issue of 4 years become a subject of matter to me. And you know why? Because many people said we can't trust politicians. And in order to make sure that he's been at least trusted, he said, look, at the affirmation, before the affirmation, at the National Convention of the party, he said, they moved a motion and said that he's going to serve for 4 years. Then the second motion was moved again to say that after that 4 years, is going to be moved to the northern part of the country. That for me is a number one confirmation of saying, what I promise you is what I will do. So for those who are doubting that whether he will do what he said, not only has he pronounced it, he has also documented and it's already been completed by the political party and then by INEC itself. That is when you know the trust.
I remember